Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how you can reveal messages sent to you on YOLO. And you guys can see here's some messages on my profile of people sending me some messages, and you can see it says anonymous. So they anonymously send these messages, but I'm going to show you guys how you can reveal their usernames, and it's very simple. Just go ahead and go onto this link, yoloreveal.xyz. Once you enter that link, go ahead, enter it, and then you guys will see that the website here, it will be pretty self-explanatory on telling you what to do, but don't worry, I'm going to go ahead and still guide you guys. It's very simple. All you have to do is enter your username right here, your YOLO username, and then hit usernames on. Make sure you hit that on, it's very important, and then hit next step. And now it's going to reveal the data, and what it's doing here is just connecting to your account through the YOLO database. The username you entered is going to fetch that username and then export that database and then reveal those usernames. It's very cool stuff, and all we're going to do here is just wait for this percentage to reach 100%. And yeah, it takes like 20 seconds and we're almost there. It takes no time at all, so just be a little patient. And I can tell you guys, if anyone sent you some interesting messages, I should say, and you really want to see who the username, it will definitely be worth the wait. So once it's at 100%, like you guys can see right here, go ahead and hit this verify now button. This is human verification just to prevent abuse of this website, and it's very easy to complete this human verification. Once you hit that verify now button, you guys will see there is a list of apps. Alright, so on this list of apps, you have to install 2 apps from this list. So for the first app, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and let's install Pop Slots for our first app. So we're going to go ahead and install this app, and then once we click tap to install, it's going to redirect us to this page here. And then we can hit open in the App Store. And now once this page loads on the App Store, we can start installing this first app, and then we'll go back onto the list of apps and choose the second app. And the second app will be Guided Meditation. And all we're going to do here is just make sure we install both of these apps from the list and follow the instructions below each app we install. So now we'll just wait for the installation of both apps to complete so we can begin the human verification process. And once these apps install, I will follow those instructions on each of the individual apps, and you guys will see what I do here. It's very, very simple. So like I said, we're just now going to wait for the installation of both of these apps to complete, and once the installation completes, we can then begin the human verification process. And don't worry, these apps are pretty small in size, so it does not take that long to download them, and when you're done, you can go ahead and delete them. Anyways, for the first app, Pop Slots, the instructions told me to be on the app for at least 30 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. Like I said, it's really, really easy, nothing complicated here. All I'm going to do is hop on this app, and you guys can see here, I'm going to do human interactions for that 30-second period. Because you got to remember, you're installing both of these apps and following the instructions for the purpose of being verified as a human. And of course, to do that, you have to do human interactions on the app and follow those instructions it asks you to do. And you guys can see here, I'm just playing the game and just making sure I'm doing human interactions and that I'm on the app for at least 30 seconds so I can successfully complete the human verification on both of these apps. Alright, and you guys can see here, this is just a casino app, and what I'm doing here is just basically gambling virtual coins. So we're going to go ahead and we can go onto the slot machine and we can play some slots, and yeah, I'm just making sure here I'm doing human interactions. It's been over 30 seconds, so you guys can see I'm now onto the second app, and the second app is Guided Meditation. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we follow the instructions on this app, and you got to remember you want to be on the app for at least 30 seconds. So right here it's going to ask for my experience with meditation, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. I'm going to select what I want to practice and when I want to meditate, selecting time, just doing some human interactions on this app. And you guys can see here, after I enter those settings, it's going to go ahead and it's going to get me started. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue, and here we can hit the X button on the top right. You don't have to pay for any of these apps, don't worry. That's why we hit the X button. You don't have to enter your credit card or pay for anything. So yeah, we're just hitting the X button on the top right, and we're just doing human interactions on this app to make sure we're on the app for at least 30 seconds. And here we're just playing with the app. You can see the first level is free, and all we're worried about is the free portion of the app. But we're already done with the human verification. It was over 30 seconds, and you guys can now see these anonymous names have now been revealed. We got JackRaw32, Alex25, Masker54. We got all of these people who thought they were sending me messages anonymously, and I got their usernames revealed.